my goodness, hello painting polish. And thank you so much for the sub, Jadoob. I totally forgot to do the countdown, but it's okay. We're like 1 minute till. Whoopsies, whoopsies. Clearly, it's been a while. How is everybody? Is my audio too loud? How embarrassing. Oh, wow. What's new? This is what happens. This is what happens when you don't stream for a few days. Is that... Did you do just sub? What just happened? Hello, Tiffany. Hello, hello. I cannot wait to watch your video about your like army, is it army? I don't know. Your military grade nail polish, as it were. It's so weird to be talking over this part of the music. It is so weird. If you're just joining us, I accidentally left my camera on and did not do the countdown. And then, freaking painting polish was like, your camera's on. And I was like, well, I'm so glad I'm dressed at least. Yes, it's army. Okay, okay. Hello, Allie. Hello, Jadoob. Okay, you are here. Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna go to my little thing. By the way, I'm trying so hard to not scream anymore. It's very odd for me. And I've known a few different like YouTubers and streamers who have started off being very, very loud and just realized it wasn't going to work for them. And I am now one of those people. It's very exciting. All right, I am going to my frickin' stream manager so I can actually see what happens. Yes. Thank you so much for the resub, Jadoob. Holy crap. Wait, this is when I come on. This is what, blah, 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 blah. Hi everyone, I'm on a mobile hotspot because my internet isn't working because you're pretty sure the long, oh yes, the long guys. The long guys cut the cable to your house. That actually happened to me when I was replacing part of my roof. They just like randomly cut the cable. Wait, how long did it take you to realize the internet or take me to realize that my camera was on? Only a couple of minutes because I started streaming at 57 and I think that painting polish said something at 59. So it was not too long. I still need to I need to lint roll. There's so much stuff I need to do. I was not ready today. Actually, that's not entirely true. I was kind of ready today. But like 2 hours ago, I was like, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell I'm doing anything today. I am so damn tired. But then Husbando brought me an energy drink and he peeled it for me. And my day turned around completely. Completely. All right. Oh, how long did it take me to realize that I can't be loud anymore? Honestly, okay, so it's not really even my voice that's the problem because I've been screaming forever. It's the fact that I cannot get OBS to not cut out, to not peak. Like on Twitch Studio, I can get it to not peak. Like it just kind of does it on its own. The audio processing on Twitch Studio is amazing. However, I cannot stream, like I can't dual stream with Twitch Studio. It is not possible. Twitch Studio will not let you. Like you can't enter in a stream key to Twitch Studio and stream to another platform. If you could, I would definitely enter in a Twitch Studio, like a stream key to Twitch Studio and just send it to Restream because I use Restream is how I stream both places. So yeah, it's actually more for the mic not cutting out and also because I watched my last stream and I was just like, wow, like I sound like my voice is gonna go at any moment. So we gotta start training. We gotta start training me. You're pissed because they put the cable in 6 months ago and supposedly buried it. But you don't think so because you heard the mower have problems, like a vacuum with a rug, and then the guy shut the mower off, and all the internet went down, so that's super fun. That's so weird. So you think they just didn't like put it under anything at all? By the way, we are watermarbling today. I also, when I watched the last stream, I saw that this was wiggling a lot. I have tightened this up quite a bit, but it still do be wiggling, but it should be wiggling less than last time. The color scheme for the Studebaker in the Muppet movie is not exactly the world's greatest color scheme, but here it is. I kind of wonder if I have like a green in this tone, like a little bit lighter, but I think I am gonna back the whole thing in white so that everything pops. Let's see. Yeah. Usually when somebody, like when they cut the cord when they were fixing my roof, it was actually, well, okay, it's a long story, but anyway, when they did that, the company just came out and fixed it for me. They should pay for all your mobile data. I agree. Are they doing very, very well? Yes. All right. Right now, by the way, I'm wearing Flamingo by Cert Colors X Kelly Marissa, and it is like way prettier than I really gave it credit for, because it kind of looks like an old lady color to me. You know, this like coral to orange kind of thing going on, but I've been like super digging it. I kind of want to take one more picture of it just to see. Actually, it's a good time to take a picture of it because all my lights are on, so I can do some like indirect lighting pictures. But there'll still be quite a bit of light, because a lot of times recently when I've been like taking pictures of my nails, I've been doing it like in the dead of night, and it's not that like we don't sleep in this room, so I can turn on my lights if I want to, but usually I just have my big overhead light on, which I actually need to slide a little closer to my setup, and then I have like my little auxiliary light over here. But yeah, I feel like Kelly Mercer should be coming out with a new collab any day now. I was actually just thinking about that. I know that she felt bad because her last collabs were like all at once. Like they all happened all at once. And she was like, I'm sorry that they all happened all at once. It's like, you better be. Hi, Kizachi. Hello, Fight Cicada. We are approaching your coastal grandma core era. We really are. I'm feeling coastal grandma core right now, like big time. Big time. I have plans for Pride, which highly include coastal grandma core. I am so excited about Pride, by the way. I wanted to get Pride merch out. That is probably not happening this year because I waited too long, and there's so many other stuff that I want to do that is not that.
I don't know you!
Hi, Danny. All you want is coastal grandma. Don't we all want coastal grandma? I have a coastal grandma, but I don't really see her. Kadachi, I don't know if you saw, but somebody who got into the Discord from the, what were we calling it? The Exodus from the, whatchamacallit? From the Reddit Lacaristas Discord was like, I'm German, and like, that's different. And I'm like, not here. We already got them. You have made a horrible mistake. What happened? What happened? I'm gonna start getting my nail polish off. How did you make a horrible mistake? Do you need bail? Is this Twitch stream your one phone call? By the way, everybody, let me know if my mic is cutting out, if I'm peaking at all, because I want to gauge. It's really hard for me personally to gauge if I'm peaking or not. It is very, very hard. And it only happens on OBS. It doesn't happen on Audacity. It only happens in OBS. You try to reorganize your polish, and now they don't fit in the categories you made, and you have to start all over. Wait, so what, how are you organizing them? How did you do that? What did you do? Explain this problem to me a little bit more. Yeah, hopefully someday we'll have Pride merch. But I hooked up my tablet to this computer, and I got kind of like halfway there, and then I was like, do I really want to like get this printed and like finalized and all that stuff? And I was like, I don't. Wait, you do need an alibi of someone else? Someone else went through and arranged my nail polish drawers. One time Nikki did like clean up my desk, and there were a few things I couldn't find, but it was very nice of her to clean up my desk. So I dealt with it. Tanny didn't reorganize, she was with me. Okay, don't do this, but I thought it'd be useful to organize by color and formula. So we have red creams and red special, meaning anything not a cream. We have way too many specialty polishes and they don't fit. How did, like, I don't understand how they don't fit. I don't get that. Let me lift this up so y'all can watch the exciting thing. By the way, Lo-Fi Cicada, if you are still here, I have terrible news. I did not end up going to Eddie World, and I'm so sad about it. Because I just had like a crazy, crazy week last week. And then on Saturday, I was supposed to drive 2 hours to go to Eddie World and the Calico Ghost Town. Eddie World is like a large, perhaps Buc-ee's-like gas station. I've never been to a Buc-ee's, but from what I hear about Buc-ee's, it seems like it's a Buc-ee's-like gas station. Like very large with lots of things to do. And I was supposed to go there with Bree, but then I was so nervous about getting up in time, and I'd been with my mom in the hospital the entire previous day, that I just didn't fucking sleep. And I should have taken something like a Benadryl. I should have like done more work to get myself to sleep. But by the time it was the next day, I was like, I'm not going to be able to drive. Like, I can't drive 4 total hours today without falling asleep at the wheel. So I didn't go, and I feel incredibly sad. Hello, Justine, Peanut, and Watson. How are you doing? I freaking love Calico. I used to go there all the time when I was a kid. See, suppose I got the dang... Wait. Hold on. What's happening? You saw Danny and Kadachi at the store? Totally, they were together. They were together, and they were also in Illinois. Amazing. Incredible. What a time to be alive. See, it's supposed to got the dang greens. I didn't know I had so many special greens. I know you have so many special greens, but they don't fit in a single Helmer drawer, so the whole system is broken. I am so sorry. Illinois. Sorry, it's Illinois? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. The last time I went to Illinois, I was fucking traumatized. I did meet a lot of cool people in Illinois for one day, and then it was all trauma all the way down. All right, we got the shrimp fingers. We're going. It's culture. You say Illinois, it counts because you mispronounce it. Wait, what? Because if you mispronounce it, then it counts. What does it count for? Hold on. It's cool. The random stranger chose to reorganize your collection and did it 4 days before the new Holo Taco drop. This random stranger that keeps just breaking into Danny's house and reorganizing her collection. By the way, y'all, I'm so excited. So I recently have been using 1 bottle of acetone for heavy duty work, like removing the entire, the whole thing. Usually because when I remove my nail polish, I'll take the bag bomb and I'll create a barrier, and then I'll take off the nail polish. So I've been using like 100% acetone for that. But then I started using acetone additive for cleanup so that it doesn't dry out my cuticles. And then also when I was swatching a million fucking black creams this weekend, I also was using that to remove nail polish between swatches, like Kelly Marissa, our Lord and Savior. But then I remembered our conversation that we had on the podcast, which, by the way, next week, new podcast, about just buying a big thing of glycerin and using that as acetone additive. So I bought a big thing of glycerin because I use so much freaking acetone that buying individual bottles of acetone additive is so expensive, and I don't even want a scented one. So what's the fucking point? Okay. He's so horrible. You totally waved. There really was a huge mental hurdle you had to get over with splitting up your Holo Tacos because they were the only ones organized by collection. I don't even know why you did. Why'd you do it, Danny? No, you're fine, Danny. I've been tired too. We were supposed to record on Sunday, but I just could not. Thank you. What do we think of the rock? Have we seen the rock candy yet? I haven't seen the rock candy yet. Is it emailed to us? Is it on the Instagram? I did see like an ad that showed rock candy. Uh-huh. I'm seeing like 1 or 2 colors. Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow, Fawaki. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna share this screen, and I'm also gonna remove this restream channels thing, so I don't need that. Let's screen share. So there's a green, which looks almost like the green that we were missing from the retro collection, but I know it's not. So what are they? They're Crush Hollow plus Micro Shimmer. So is this kind of like their reaction to like Cert Color Shimmer graphics? It kind of does look like a Cert Color Shimmer graphics. I think that looks absolutely beautiful, and I don't think I'm gonna be buying it. At least not right this minute, but it's not limited edition, right? It is limited. Oh, in a limited edition special collector's box. Okay, I don't care then. It reminds you of Spyglass. What do you mean by Spyglass? Thank you so much, Khaleesi Selena. Thank you so much for the resub. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Linry. Hello. Hello. Wait. What did Danny... Look at the green. Yes. Wait, what? What company does Spyglass... Wait, what? Where's Spyglass from? What's Spyglass? Is that also a Holo Taco? These do look very, very special. I love that all the people that I... Linry says, that green is everything I want. Nicole says, giving the people what they want. I do love that they show all the people you follow first, so you can just read their reactions on your Twitch stream, as everybody on Instagram has. Oh, Spyglass is the latest Holo Taco from the royalty set. Okay. I have no idea. Yeah. A lot of people do. It's very true. A lot of people do care about the box. I really like the box. If I cared about boxes, I would definitely try to get this one. The only box I've ever run to get is the retro collection, but I also really wanted the Christmas one when they did the first round of the Christmas glitters. I wanted that, and I did get that. All right. For our base today, we're going to be using white tips. I hope that this is like enough light. Yes, it looks really good actually. Retro and Callow were goat. Yes. The boxes are your retirement plan. You're gonna be like one of those parents that like collects all the McDonald's toys, and then when they finally like get around to selling them, the market is just so saturated. I remember when we were kids, like everyone was like, this is gonna be worth $1 million. This is gonna be worth $1 million. And then like a few years later, it was like nothing was worth anything. But now it's actually correct. They are all worth $1 million. Everything I ever had as a child is worth $1 million. Not true, actually. Oh, congratulations. I received 100 messages today. Excellent. You just saw yours for big bucks. You're smart, but you would just give them away. That's like me too. I have sent somebody, when I got a collection that I didn't care about the box, it was the Dark Hollows collection, and I sent it to Doom Redshirt. I was just like, whatever. There we go. Oh, I actually need to put a base coat on, don't I? You're gonna be buried with a Pharaoh style? Yes. Your OG Holo Taco box is not pretty. There's scratches and glue exposed. Did it come that way? Or is it like, every time you say white tips, I think to myself, just the tip? Just the tip. Just the tip. Absolutely. Speaking of just the tip, Tiffany, thank you for reading some of my fanfic. I am working so hard on my The Boy fanfic, but I need a post on my Archive of Our Own that, like, I plan on finishing most of it offline. Because I just realized, like, every chapter, I was like, man, I wish I didn't make that choice. I wish I didn't make that choice. And then every chapter is getting harder and harder to write. And then I kind of realized I didn't really know what I was doing. Like, I had a general idea. But it's so much easier to write fan fiction. Like, usually the stuff that I've finished all is told, like, during the time that the canonical story is happening. So it's, like, easy, because you don't need to decide what happens next, because you already know. At least the general gist of what happens next. But if you're doing a continuation story, it is not that easy because it's not written. You got to write it yourself. Can you believe that? Can you believe that there are things when you're writing that you actually have to make up the story yourself? It's ridiculous. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you. White tips makes me think of your cat's tail. Just the tip is white. You like to poke it and be like, just the tip. Yes. Okay. Oh my God. So last night, my husband, like whenever he gets up from the couch, not whenever, but often when he gets up from the couch is just like ruined. Like the bottom cushion is just like thrown up, and like I usually just leave it there. And so like I was looking over at it while I was playing Stardew Valley last night, and like it was definitely like tipped up like a tent. The couch was. And I was just playing whatever. And then I realized, like, I looked over because I saw something move, and Shepherd was like freeing herself from under the couch cushions. And it kind of terrified me, both because I wasn't expecting a cat to just be like clawing their way out of the couch. And secondly, because I'm like, great, now I'm going to have to worry that Shepherd's under there every time I see like a pillow tilted up. I'm going to have to be like, is Shepherd in there? Is she burrowing? How's my next video coming along? It's coming along great. Well, okay. I've got all the swatches done. Yeah, last week was a really busy week, and I didn't end up getting anything done. So yeah. Next one up is black creams, and I was pretty surprised by the swatches. First off, I am unconvinced there's such a thing as a bad black cream. There's one coat black creams and there's 2 coat black creams, but they're all pretty good black creams. Hello, Vero. I just saw you there. I was just thinking about you earlier today because I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. So yeah, I thought that maybe I would find like the 1 3-coat black cream and be able to be like, this! Shun the black cream. But no, they're all just like fucking fine. And the one that was my favorite to wear as a full mani honestly shocked me. Honestly. Wet n Wild's power outage for 2016 was a 3-coat black. I don't have that one, and I guess I should be thankful. Yes, you have been in BC for a conference. I've been seeing all of your food. Apparently the food in BC is just crazy because always like Really's always going on about it too. You'll send it to me? Okay. All right. I'll take it for science. P.O. box here. Send away. There we go. You gotta keep your really bad polishes. You gotta keep your really good polishes and your really bad ones. It's like shopping for mascara. There's black, blacker, black, blackest black, total black. There was one black that I feel like was browner than the other blacks, but like by the time I was wearing it, it didn't really seem to matter. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not like missing people's messages. No, we're good. But yeah, the one that was the best one to wear was a total surprise to me because I had always just assumed that one was just like a piece of shit for reasons, but it wasn't a piece of shit. All right, like I said, we're going in with Orly white tips. Just for a base layer. And I think I'm gonna do just 1 coat. And then I'm gonna put a top coat on it. And because we're doing water marbling, I'm gonna try to not get too close to the cuticle. Because I would rather kind of have the, not fluid art, the water marble not have a full white backing than have the white backing stick out when I go to clean it. But I really want to use the white backing because I want to make sure that all the colors pop really well and really show. I'm using a really light yellow in this, and honestly, I probably could have gotten away with using the yellow. I'm going to be using Sir Hedonist from their Vice collection, and I could have gotten away with that, but I don't know. I just get worried that it's going to like change the overall tone of the colors, and I was very careful choosing these colors. So I don't want that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You even have browns that are just indistinguishable from black once you get the second coat on. Yes! I don't have any of those myself. I want some of those though. I know that there's one in the Orly Breathable collection that's like so dark brown. And I keep looking at it like, There is one that I consider a black, but in the sun is like the world's darkest navy. That one's a special one. Had it not been a special one, I probably would have taken it out of the running. But yeah, then on next week, and I've already started doing swatching for this, I'm doing another curated collection before I do the rest of my favorite black polishes. And I'm extremely excited about that. But yeah, I'm not like Linnery, where she films like a bunch of videos at once to have them have like a backstock of them. I'm like every single week I'm like just like right on the wire. But you know, it's not that bad, and as long as I just kind of like let myself not upload a video if I can't, it's just not that big of a deal. As long as I'm just like, we're just gonna be chill about this. You'll see. It's a surprise. But it is for a movie. Really hoping to get more filming done, but you know, you're gonna sleep for 3 solid days after school lets out, and then you'll film a bunch. Yes, living life on the edge of videos, absolutely. Like, the thing is that if I try to prepare too much and then I fuck up, I'll feel really bad about myself, and there's a chance I'll just stop like doing this. But if I kind of just let myself go with the flow and make it so like in my head I'm not too worried about meeting deadlines and stuff, then I'm more likely to just pick myself back up and start again. Yeah, hello, Spadazzles. Hello. You'll keep your hyperfixations living strong. Yep. Oh my God, speaking of hyperfixations, who watched the new Jenny Nicholson video? Jenny Nicholson is my hyperfixation. I am in her Patreon, which means that I get 12 Jenny Nicholson videos a year. So if you love Jenny Nicholson half as much as I do, you should probably be in her Discord. In her Discord. She doesn't have a Discord. In her Patreon. Because it is one of the only ways to experience Jenny Nicholson regularly. Okay, you have 30 minutes left. Yeah, I can't do that, Tiffany. I mean, I think I've only filmed 2 videos in one day once. Oh no, 2 times I filmed 2 videos in one day, but then I got rid of most of the filming that I did on that one day. And that was like my fluid art video. So I think the last video that came out. You watch her Disney 100 and she gets you so fired up about things you never cared about. Exactly. Jenny Nicholson, my dream lover. Here, I'll link you to the new video right now. Jenny. Jenny and I technically worked together at Disneyland for a couple of years, but we didn't know each other. I did not know who she was until I found her on YouTube, and then I kind of put everything together and went, oh, she was there when the petting zoo turned into, well, was closed down. She worked at the petting zoo until it closed down, or the petting farm is actually what it was. You loved it. It was nice seeing Skippy again. You still have yours somewhere. Oh my god. I want a Skippy so bad. That is, so one of Jenny Nicholson's Patreon videos that she made was like, if she had a time machine, what rides she would go on. And she was mostly choosing, or almost exclusively choosing, rides that she's never been on. But for me, my first stop would be Alien Encounter, because I wanted to go on that so bad. And by the time I got to Disney World, Alien Encounter had become like the Stitch Alien Encounter. So if y'all don't know what Alien Encounter is, this is not the first time. Yes, Khaleesi, please do. The Evermore video, her Evermore video that she made, let me link it. Her Evermore video, I watched like, I've probably watched this like 15 times. Because pretty much I put it on if I'm having a bad day, if I am, like, I always have Jenny on when I'm doing, like, projects. If I'm, like, assembling furniture or, like, doing a home project, because I've seen all of her videos so often, but I still, like, love them every time, I just throw on some Jenny. When I was coming home from PPU last year, I was definitely watching tons of Jenny, because I needed all of the, comfort I could get. All right, we're going in with top coat. I'm trying not to pick up the color on my top coat, but white is so hard to get top coat to not pick up color. So we might have to wipe this down. I'm gonna wipe it down a bit. The Alien Encounter ride gives you PTSD. I wish I had PTSD from Alien Encounter. Oh, but yeah, I started talking about Alien Encounter. So, frickin' Michael Eisner, who was the CEO of Disney during like the late 80s and the 90s, very controversial figure. He did a lot of really cool stuff. He started the Disney Renaissance, and he made a lot of really cool areas and attractions, like frickin' Paradise, what was it called? Pleasure Island in Florida, which was like a nightclub area at Disney World. Honestly, that was so ahead of its time. Because nowadays, like, there's so many Disney adults that it would have been perfect. But at the time, it wasn't incredibly popular. But they had so many awesome clubs. But yeah, he did a lot of really cool stuff and also did a lot of really shitty stuff. Like, he's responsible for California Adventure and some other, at least one other budget Disney park that was kind of shitty. But anyway, he had his son, like, go around Disneyland and Disney World, and his son was a teenager, and he thought everything was lame. And so he was like, I want to make stuff so that my son will enjoy Disneyland. Which, like, wasn't necessarily a good idea, but a lot of the stuff that he did, like Pleasure Island, I enjoy. Anyway, so he wanted to make a ride featuring, like, literal xenomorphs from Alien, but he couldn't figure out that licensing. So he made this one called Alien Encounter with a non-xenomorph alien, and you were basically, it wasn't a ride, it was just like you were strapped into a seat, and the seat would sometimes vibrate. Or so I hear. Like I said, I've only been on the Stitch version of this, where they changed it to have Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Anyway, so like there was like an alien in containment, and then all the lights went off, and then the alien broke out of containment, and you could hear it walking around you because your seat had like surround sound speakers, and it sounded like it was eating other people. And this was at fucking like Disney World. It wasn't even at one of the other, it was like at Tomorrowland in Disney World. And I am so sad I never got to see it in its full glory. Like, I was really scared to go on it, and then I wasn't able to go on it. But now I'm so used to haunted attractions that I know I would be fine. But yeah, the little alien that Jenny has in her video that she uses as her little alien dog is Skippy, who is from the beginning of Alien Encounter, who like totally sets the tone, because like they're trying to show this like invention that will help like transport him somewhere else, and so they do that, they teleport him, but when he comes back he's like burned to a crisp and like all fucked up. It's very fucked up. The alien would lick the back of your neck. Oh my god. Yeah, that's like the big reason that they like took it out, was because like it was just way too scary. But I like things that are way too scary. Couldn't they have just kept it just for me? Just for me? Oh, did I watch this all in one go? I did not watch this all in one go, Danny. I did watch, holy shit, Last Man Evil 5, holy crap. I didn't watch it all in one go. The Evermore video I did watch all in one go when I first watched it. But I have watched the Galactic Star Cruiser video 2 times since it was released. I've watched it 2 times. I haven't yet started my 3rd watch through of it. I was so excited though. Oh my god, I posted about this in the Discord. Oh, there was like things happening down here. Husbando and I just sat down and watched it. Look, where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, wait. You mean, have I watched it twice? Because I just put it on whenever I'm doing other stuff. I'm watching it while I play Stardew Valley. I'm watching it while I do swatches. Like, it's just on. She's already got 2.2 million views on that video, and I want like a hefty percentage of the views to be me. So I gotta work hard. You gotta work hard for your queens, okay? Anyway. Let's get some cups. How is my Stardew farm going? Very well. I've actually just started to decorate it. And I've never really had a Stardew farm that I really liked the outside decoration of. I have like kind of stopped farming though. I finally decided I don't enjoy the literal farming aspect of Stardew Valley, which is the putting the plants in the ground and then picking them and replanting them. I like the animals, and I like honey, and I like tree farming, and I like the blacksmithing. I like all the other stuff. I just don't really like that part. And I'm in year 4 now, and I'm like, I don't need to keep farming, do I? Hello, Karen. How are you? Hello. We are going to Watermarble today. I know this cup's a little small for Watermarbling, especially because I wish I could do a bunch of fingers at once. But this is how it's going to be today. I bought these because I thought they'd be good for Watermarbling. And they're not the best. Because Bando do it, I wish I could. Usually I'm up in the middle of the night farming and he's asleep. He doesn't care about our family farm that I have with somebody else. That somebody else being Penny. I would say the saving grace is that I don't even like Penny that much, but honestly, if you're skipping out on your husbando for someone you don't even like, what's the point? You just been running around giving star drop teas to everyone. Yes, farming affection. There you go. You farm in Stardew. You do that for like a season or 2, and that's all. That's what I should do. Now I just have like, I'm thinking of switching out like everything I'm farming on the island to be just a honey farm. Because I get like almost 3,000, or sorry, 300,000 gold every time. Every single time I harvest my honey on the island. So I'm just like, should I just farm honey? Like my big products are like honey, truffles, and whatchamacallit, and cloth. I do farm quite a bit of cloth. There we go. Hi, Jessica. You gotta head out. Hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Thank you for hanging out. Night, night. Up in the middle of the night, farming in the dark, basically. Farming and farming and fighting. Farming, fighting, and fucking. That's all I do. I'm gonna clean up that a little bit later. You recently started your first farms, the 1.6 update. You're flopping into summer nicely. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's just such a relaxing game. Especially since I got like the community center done and got the grandpa shrine is good. I'm like, I don't have anything to worry about. I almost just like put this directly onto my nail instead of painting around. There we go. All right, I need a stick. You forgot to buy strawberries, so no money for summer melons. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that you don't have the money for summer melons. I found out that if you, because I don't know about y'all, but I sometimes have issues farming, not farming necessarily, but yes, farming. Yes and no farming. I sometimes have issues getting enough coal. And if you use those treasure totems on the farm, you get so much coal. So I don't know if that's a good use of my treasure totems, but that is what I've been doing. Is just like using all of my moss and all of my whatchamacallit, all of my moss and all of my mystic syrup is just going straight into treasure totems. And then I'm just using them on my farm. But yeah, I'm excited to share pictures. If anybody has pictures of their Stardew farms, there is a Stardew section in the Discord that you can show pictures of your farm. Thank you. Thank you. That Galactic Star Cruiser video, though, oh my god, it just makes me completely flabbergasted. Because if you don't know what this video is about, it's about the Galactic Star Cruiser, which is a Star Wars hotel and like LARP experience, basically, that they built in Florida. And tiny spoiler alert, pretty much everything went wrong on Jenny's visit. Almost everything. And now it is no longer a thing you can do. And it was super expensive. Super, super expensive. So, like, I don't know. It was just a whole ass thing. But yeah. I watched, like, all of Jenny's little videos that she releases on her Patreon at least, like, 2 times every time they get released. And some of them I've watched, like, 1,000,000 times. Thank you. Yes, it's very crafty, and I need to do it some more because I am running low. Especially because I started to learn that if you do the blacksmith profession, you can just like sell all of your, not all of them, but sell a large amount of your freaking iridium bars. And like my favorite thing to do is go into why can't I remember words right now? My favorite thing to do is go into the mines. So I have those. I have a lot of that. All right, we've got to get all of these polishes ready. So let me show you what I'm doing. We watched the Muppet movie on Friday, even though I was in the hospital all day with my mom. We watched the Muppet movie. Oh man, this picture is so good. Yeah, okay. This picture isn't very big, even if I opened it in a new tab. It's not very big. But it's the frickin' puppeteers laying on the ground next to the Studebaker operating the puppets. Artistry. Artistry. But yeah, we're making this car from the Muppet movie. Well, we're making the pattern on the car, but also I'm not intending to make this like a 1-to-1 pattern. Can we get this a little bit smaller? Oh, is that 250%? Yeah, let's get this at 100. I'm not intending to do it like to have this exact, like get it exact. So I'm going to be doing water marbling to kind of achieve this effect, because this card does look like it's water marbled to a point. It does kind of look water marbled. So we're going to try that. And then I'm going to add some bubbles using a technique that I saw on Instagram. And I'm going to add stars, probably just using stamps. So this is the look we're going for. And I didn't realize this until we rewatched the movie on on Friday. But like, this car is only in the movie for like, what, like 3 minutes, Danny? Like, how long is this car in the movie? It sucks. I'm like, they went through all that trouble to like make this car look sick as fuck. And it's only there for like a couple of minutes. What the hell? All right, so in preparation for water marbling, oh, I forgot that if I'm gonna be water marbling, that's like, I need more of this. This isn't a end it halfway down your finger kind of look. This is a paint your entire finger. I guess I could just do, oh shit, it came off. I could just do tape like Colette. But am I going to? Probably not. Instead, I'll paint my nails like those like Halloween witch fingers. There we go. Because yeah, doesn't Colette do like liquid latex on her fingertip and then on the bottom she'll just do like a bunch of tape? There we go. Oh, the Muppet Babies one? I did see that one. And that car says Happy Pride, right? Isn't it by Wildflower? I feel like I heard somewhere that Wildflower makes their polishes before the theme's announced. But what they did this month actually looked pretty good. So. Oh, she has a combo. She do 2 polishes? I can't believe we're coming up on PPU again already. It's like they do that shit once a month or something. So much freaking latex. And I gotta get it all off of the white polish, or else it's gonna look really shitty. Whenever I accidentally get liquid latex stuck in my mani, it's the worst. Jesus Christ. Stop being so sticky. Okay, let's keep these separated and make sure that we don't have any of these stuck on a nail. Easier to peel them away because I'm wearing top coat. All right. And now we've got to get these ready. So I'm just going to open all of the bottles that I want to use. This purple is not going to be in use. Hello, Worth Girl. Hello. Yes. So Colette does do what I think. You'll be calming. Camping is calming for a lot of people. Is it calming for me? Probably not. It would probably actually be the opposite of calming for me. All right, and we need the yellow. Monarch Lacquer has a Muppets one too. Are they all for Muppet babies? All right, all right. Let's get this party started. Oh, that one already fell in real deep. I am using distilled water for this. And I'm gonna do 2 rounds of the colors. And it's kind of okay if the colors look a little bit, no, wonky, because they're not like in a perfect pattern on the car in the movie. So I'm not too worried about that. So let's just drag these out. And then we're gonna kind of, is that too much? Is that too much of a thing? I feel like it might be too much of a, it might be mixed too much for what I'm going for. But also, I feel like the outside over here looks pretty good. So let's just like go for it. Let's see how that looks on my thumb. It looks pretty good. My only problem is that the white is showing through. And there's not really any white in this. Hold on, I need to get some sticks. Wow, I used all my sticks. But there's more on the floor. All right, good night, Kadachi. Thank you for hanging. So there's our first one. I'm not opposed to this one. I might go back and paint in a little bit of yellow or something. Or red, maybe. Hold on. Jeezy crazy. All right. So since I am happy with this one, I do feel like those colors, the colors aren't as deep as I want them to be. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe just adding more polish, maybe doing 2 drops per color. This is my thumb though, so worst case scenario, I'll just like come back and like redo the thumb. So yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do actually, is I'm gonna do 2. You think it's the white? I don't think that yellow would help it though. Like using the yellow as the base. Oh, whoops, I forgot to clean this out. I don't think using a different color on the bottom is going to make it look more vibrant. I also think there's more of like an indigo in this that I'm not using. So maybe we'll add some It's Brittany Beach. But it's even more of an indigo than Brittany Beach. It's like a deeper... Even deeper. Like Indigo Away is a bit too purple, but it's kind of like there. Maybe I'll try that. Use gray as a base when you want to split the difference between white and black. Deepens the color a bit. Interesting. I'm going to try to do 2 drops per. And I'm going to try to add indigo away. And see if that does this a little bit better. So let's move this a little bit over so I can get this all into one area. Get all these colors like right around it. Of course, you don't want to be wasting your time. You gotta go fast. Like Sanic. Well, indigo away is not actually open. Get that out. No! Okay, I'm gonna have to redo that. So let us gather that up. Let it dry a little bit. But yeah, Jenny Nicholson is definitely a total icon, partially because she experiences a lot of the same issues with her camera that I do, that it just won't focus. Hers doesn't like unfocus and refocus, and I'm talking about her face cam, not the rest, not like, well, she doesn't have a top-down cam like I do, because she doesn't do her nails. But like a lot of times her like the color is overblown on her face, like the white balance kinda, or whatever it is like overdone on her face. Or she's like the tiniest bit out of focus. And yet she's an icon. So it just kind of goes to show that the most important thing on YouTube is what you're saying and also how you sound. Because like if you are, if your content's unlistenable, that's a bigger problem than your content being unviewable. I have a good feeling about this next dip. All right. And then when I go in for the dip again, actually, when I go into like, oh no, is it like, is this too done now? It's not really spreading anymore. I kind of wonder if I do more splotches, kind of like outside, if this will even give a better Studebaker from the Muppet movie look. I don't know. You can't stand some people's voices on YouTube. Yeah, that tracks. This might work. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm definitely not really getting the cyan color that I want. Just quite a prominent color on the Studebaker itself. That's better. That for sure is better. All right. I am feeling better about this. Yeah, I think a lot of people like half listen to YouTube, half watch YouTube, and I think sometimes people just like they only listen. They listen to like most things on YouTube like a podcast. That's actually one of the reasons I find it harder to like keep up with nail content than other content. Because when it comes to nail content, I'm usually trying to see the swatches. But I've kind of like stopped worrying too much about that. Yeah, this is pretty okay. Aw, thank you, Lo-Fi Cicada. Thank you, thank you. See what I mean? All right, let us try this again. Let's see if this will work. All right, we gotta go fast, like Sanic. Please let me do 2. Thank you. All right. My Cirque Vices should be getting here any day now. And I generally use Cirque Vices in at least one Watermarble. Every year. And by the way, how I'm treating my bullseye here right now is not what I would recommend other people to do. Okay, this is a little bit better. What I just did there, I think that's gonna fit the vibe of the car better. But also, I think that maybe I should be doing the colors in a different order. Let me move this back and hope that I didn't just accidentally get the colors back onto my nail. Oh, I did accidentally do a thing, I think. This does not look good. This is not good! Wait. You think Caitlin Caitlin swatches talks too slow, but it's probably on purpose so you watch her double speed. She talks slow just for you, the one with the creepy crush. We love a creepy YouTuber crush. Like, if you're gonna put yourself on YouTube, you gotta understand that somebody might find you sexy. All right. We're going to remove that and redo it because that did not turn out great. And I think I am going to change the order of which I add these polishes so that the ones that are like less like in the forefront are like more towards the outside. Thank you. Old Bay Spice Watermarble. That'd be awesome though. That would be awesome. Have you guys seen that shirt? I've seen it a couple times and I really want it. It's like, if you don't suck it like a crab leg, I'm going back to my old bay. I'm like, yes. Your tomfoolery does bring the boys to the yard. Okay, maybe not the boys. Well, maybe some boys. But probably the bisexual women / gay women. All right, all right. All the boys and girls of the yard. Let's, I'm getting fucking, make sure that Bromsey isn't over here. Okay, okay, okay. I have no idea for this next video with my black creams. I actually have no idea how to rank these creams. They're all so they're either a 1-coater or a 2-coater. And other than that, they're just there's only one that's like I was like surprised by how well it performed. Oh, I'm not doing it in this order anymore. Now I'm doing it in red on the outside. Red on the outside, followed by black, followed by yellow, followed by green. We're doing them in like basically the reverse order. Why did they choose this color scheme? Was it just to punish me? And I'm only gonna do one red because that red really, really is vibrant and thick. It's Coca-Cola Red by OPI. All right. I'm going to do one black. Drop here in the middle. Let me do that thing that people do when they do that. That definitely needs 2 drops. This guy needs 2 drops. And this guy needs 2 drops if I can. All right, all right, all right. Let's spread this out. Make the vagine out of it. Oh, I pulled it in from like all the way on the edge. This isn't exactly looking good, but I kind of want to go for it. So I'm gonna. You own very few reds because of how overpowering it is, and stains, yes. I got a pretty bad stain from Muy Caliente the other day. Actually. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, thank you. Pivot! Time to warn out Watermarble hearts. No. I'm not a sadist like you. Okay, this isn't... Or, sorry, a masochist like you. Not in that way, at least. This is definitely, like, looking like the car a bit. It could have more red, but I'm kind of okay with this. I'm kind of okay with this. I don't think this car has to look perfect. Because it doesn't. I need to not do this over the water. Because it doesn't look perfect in the movie. No. I smudged it. All right, let's peel this off. It's more like a Demogorgon than a vagina. Same diff. Bay looking like a Demogorgon. No! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I only needed it for science anyway. That's all I needed it for. All right, all right. Let us start this again. Let me do a little bit of skimming the top of my water marble cup just to make sure that we've got most of the little floaty bits out. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I've missed anything up in the chat. Oh no! Yes, you can. You can watch on YouTube. Wait, what about getting into Nick's DMs? Oh, it got into Nick into your DMs. Yes. I don't think Nick is into you that way. But you know what? You never know. The guys, gals, and non-binary pals at the yard. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, Rig, what by name? What are you talking about? Yeah, you did bring Nick to the yard. Okay, on the outside edge here, I'm going to do 1 and 1. Then let's do 2 yellows. Let's do 2 greens. Let's do 2 of this almost cyan. I really could use a better cyan. Two of all of these. I don't know if I actually did 2 there, but we're gonna say I did 2. And I am gonna do 2 red drops because I don't feel like there was enough red in that last one. But I am still gonna do 1 black. Here we are with yellow. They're gonna spread out a bit. Green. Get that drip going. Cyan. Come on. Blue. Blurple. Indigo Away is actually kind of between a blue and a blurple. Or indigo, rather, and a blurple. Whatever's happening there is actually quite cool. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This scenario... I'm stuck. That scenario is working for me. Oh no, I just bumped it. And I'm fucking up my other nail. Everything's fucked up. As per usual. We're okay, though. It's just nail polish. Oh my god, what did I do? How did this happen? I fucked this up royally. It does look very cool, though. All right, enjoy your drive home. Thanks for hanging out. Henry opens up a P.O. box so Nick can send her Red Bulls. I fucked this up very badly, so let's fix it. It didn't spread enough? Yeah, you're like a master at Watermarble now. You've done so much marbling. I used to feel pretty good at water marbling, but nowadays I'm kind of like, this is not one of my strong suits. He just teach you the way of the water. You may only hydrate through the water marble cup. This is getting kind of kinky now, Linry. Oh my god. I've been trying to find good kinky manhwa to read, but it's really hard because they, like, usually are extremely problematic. or the art style sucks so bad. Like, there's been a few of them that I started reading where the art style is like very close to chibi, and I'm like, I don't really want to watch like chibis do BDSM. Call me crazy. That's not really what I'm into. You need my grossed out face here on Twitch? Yeah, I should get that on here. That shouldn't be too hard. All right, we're gonna clean that up a little bit. And let's get these two nails like ready to go again. Let's get some white polish. Yeah, exactly. Hard pass on that. Like, they're supposed to totally be adults. They're supposed to be like adults. For sure. They're like in offices and shit. But I'm just like, why do they look this way? And then on the other hand, I was reading another one that looks like pretty promising. And like, but everybody in it just looks like they haven't slept in like a year. Like, everybody's eyes have like bags. I don't understand. I do not understand. And there's this other one that I'm reading where everybody's like eyes and lips are just a little bit too realistic, but the rest of them is like legit all anime style. And I'm like, this looks like everybody in this looks like porcelain dolls, and not in a cool, fun way. Oh, wait. What did you say? What did you say? What are you saying? What did you say? Maybe it didn't go through. Oh, Earth Girl wants me to hydrate. No, sorry. It's just because I don't have a thing that shows me it on my screen. I am hydrating, but I am not for reals though. My poor kidneys. I will not be drinking the water. I will not be drinking the water out of the Watermarble cup. I also have my energy drink. Here. It's the Watermarble cup, everybody. I'm drinking out of it. Totally the real Watermarble cup right there. Hydrate or dihydrate. I've also heard hydrate or die straight. I should let this dry a little bit more. Maybe I should redo this one too. The index finger looks really good. Yeah, I'm gonna redo this one too. And honestly, I'm considering just not using liquid latex, but now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm like, I don't want to not use liquid latex. Hydrate or die, Drake. Everybody, explain to me what the Drake drama is right now. I know he's allegedly a total creep. I know that he's allegedly a creep. But what is the specific drama happening between him and some other rapper? I've seen a lot of like thumbnails about it, but I don't have enough time in my life to learn about that. So we're gonna kill two birds with one stone, or as Vero says, feed two birds with one scone. And you're gonna teach me. You're gonna teach me what's happening with Drake. The song about his Brazilian butt lift is he has a Brazilian butt lift? No one should do that, but I am amused that he did. Like, don't do that, but it is amusing. Okay, Kendrick Lamar, what about him, though? I don't even know. Kendrick Lamar is a name that I recognize, but I know nothing about him. I know absolutely zero about this entire mess. All I know about Drake is that he was on Degrassi. The most important thing to know about Drake. And that he has a very memeable way about him. He tends to always just be in a memeable pose. He had a weird relationship with Millie Bobby Brown at an age where they should not have had any sort of relationship. And now there's some sort of drama. This is the extent of what I know about Drake. Oh, and that I used to call him on his cell phone. Right? He said that in the song, and I was like, I don't remember calling you on your cell phone. Okay. You guess the feud's been going on for like a decade? You watched about Degrassi, the boner episode, never forget. I'm so sorry, I've forgotten the boner episode. What happened in the boner episode? Did he get a boner? Is that what happened in the boner episode? If I made a boner episode, that's what. Screw Spinner, though. I don't know. I don't remember a lot about Degrassi, but yeah, Spinner seemed like an asshole. I remember him vaguely. He just had that look that said, this guy is an asshole in this show. This guy's been typecast as an asshole. I do love how long Degrassi has been running, and that, like, the kids from Degrassi, the original Degrassi Junior High, well, first it was, like, the kids of Degrassi Street, which was, like, an almost totally different thing. Like, I think it's still part of the, like, lore. But it's not like, it's like after school specials, but for kids, as opposed to like regular Degrassi, which is just like straight up after school special for teens or tweens. You're so lost, but enjoying your time. Yeah, after he became disabled. Yes, a teen now because he was disabled. He has a boner episode after he became disabled. Okay, hold on. I just read this. Drake put out a rap beef song about Kendrick, and he responded with a rap beef. Okay. I think one of them said the other is a pedo. That sounds like somebody would have said it about Drake. Because as far as I'm aware, I'm not saying that it's true, but I am saying that there is evidence that it could be. Danny, are you telling me you didn't watch Degrassi? That you weren't a Canadian teen who watched Degrassi? Like, unlike me, who was a Canadian teen in Canada, who absolutely watched Degrassi? Okay, I was not a Canadian teen in Canada. Teen. But I did watch this channel called Noggin, or I think it had another name, the N, for like the teen shows. And I mostly watched it because late at night they would play really old episodes of like Sesame Street and The Electric Company, which like most people here probably don't know what that is, but it was like a children's learning show, kind of like Sesame Street, only it was like a little more hip. And Morgan Freeman was on it, and occasionally he played this character called Easy Reader, and it was my favorite fucking thing. You're back from Reddit with answers. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. You don't know what Degrassi is. They played it on the N back in Illinois. Yes, it was the N. You're right, Lo-Fi Cicada. But see, I usually didn't watch Noggin for the N. I watched Noggin for reruns of preschool programming. that I was watching when I was probably like between the ages of like 15 and 19. And I'd still be watching it today if I could. It's so funny, when I was young, like, stuff that was made for teens, I was always like, ew, that's lame. But stuff that was made for, like, literal babies, I was like, this is the coolest shit. You don't even know. She was hot for Ubi. I was hot for Ubi. Okay, okay. You're not even fucking wrong. I'm not hot for Ubi. I'm hot for Ubi's friend. Who's Ubi's friend? Keiku? Ubi's friend. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. List of characters in Ubi. Keiko! I was so fucking right. Okay, if you don't know, sorry that today I'm just like vibing and keeping it tight. No, I mean, I don't know why I'm apologizing for that. Whoa. Angus is fucking creepy. He's eating his own eyes. So this is Ubi. Ubi is a show where they're just hands with eyes on them. And actually, a lot of puppeteers practice this way because you need your eyes of your puppet to not be moving, because people's like, when I talk, my head doesn't flap up and down, my jaw does. But if you are just to like have your hand talk like a puppet, you're probably gonna make it do this because it's easier to do than having that stay straight and moving your lower hand. So actually, when I auditioned for the puppeteering department at Disney, they gave us like the Ubi hand puppets. And then we had to do like 1, 2, 3. I can't, that's the wrong hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And like, I did not get into the puppeteering department. So it's not that I'm very good at it. Grandpoo. Yes, Grandpoo is the grandpa. Anyway, yeah, Noel McNeil. I'm almost certain, yes, Noel McNeil was Ubi's best friend, but he was also Magellan on Eureka's Castle. He was also Bear in the Big Blue House, and he also is the head puppeteer now on Last Week Tonight. So hold on, let me go. And yeah, am I hot for Bear in the Big Blue House? You know I am. Hell yeah. So whenever you see a puppet shaped like this, shaped like Bear, or shaped like Magellan, I'm looking at Noel McNeil Magellan, and I'm not finding Magellan. Yeah, like that. Try to listen to the voice and see if it's the same guy. That's how I realized that he was on Last Week Tonight, was because they had like a squirrel that was the same shape as his most famous characters. And I was like, oh my god, that's Magellan / Bear. All right, I will read your thing about Drake in a second. Yeah, that's how I realized. This is how I realized it was the same guy. Anyway, so you're not wrong that I'm hot for Ubi. I mean, you're wrong that I'm hot for Ubi. But mostly I'm hot for Ubi's friend Keiko. Damn, you thought it was just you? Yes! Yes, it was Noggin in the morning and N at night. At the very late at night, it came back from, it turned back into Noggin. Okay, Drake has been rumored to be a groomer and a pedo because of the MBB texting. He was also inserting a line about himself being such things as a way of preempting Kendrick from making it an issue, is what you gathered. And there's also Kendrick, also makes Kendrick look uncreative if he goes there because Drake already went there. I mean, is it creative to make a diss track in a serious manner? I don't know. I guess it is. I don't know who I am to be the judge of what's creative or not. Who am I to judge? I'm not Judge Judy, an executioner. Bear's got his own Big Blue House. Talk about a man in finance trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. Exactly. Okay. Look. Noel McNeil and all of the characters he has ever shoved his hand into can get it. The only diss tracks I care about are YouTube. It makes me think of that one that Danny Gonzalez made, the Somebody Beef With Me. I can make you a list of things I'm self-conscious about. Anything is fair game except for my feet. Alright, alright. I've decided not to add, I've decided not to do more liquid latex. We're just getting in here. Let me try to spread these out. Yeah. And maybe these can be better. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna water marble hearts or clovers, Linry. Because, you know, that's just your thing, and I want to respect it. No, it's because I don't have the patience. I would do it, but I don't want to, you know? Oh, I forgot to add in Indigo Away. Is that a line in Dairy Girls? I haven't actually watched Dairy Girls. I just know this line where, like, the Mother Superior is like, I would do it myself, but I just don't want to. Okay. I kind of want these to be, like, uneven and interesting. And I feel like I'm not, like, doing a good job at that, but that looks kind of cool. Right there. All right, let's, I guess I'll just go in with my pinky. In there. Oh, I pressed it against the side. I hope it's like... Nail artist for the brave, you must show no weakness. Yes. Your neighbor is from Limerick, and he said, Dairy Girls is hilarious and accurate. It could be our thing, though. Oh my god. Instead of making the polishes kiss, Linnery, we can make the us kiss. I fucked it up again, I think. I think I need a bigger cup. I used to use like a 3-ounce cup, and I think I should go back to that. What time is it? 4:32. We've got time. The stuff I want to do over the top of this is not going to be that hard to do. If you did, you'd probably cry. There's no crying in catering, okay? And nail art's catering. All right, all right, all right. Let's fix this shit up. Ugh. I used to be okay at water marbling. And then the Fire Nation attacked. You water marbling with your tears. Pinky are difficult, especially when it's on your left hand. Your non-dominant pinky pulls your ring finger along with it. I've been rewatching an anime where there's an entire dam made of children's tears. It's called Melody of Oblivion, and it fucking slaps. It's so good. It's one of the first animes I ever watched. We just finished the arc where there is a dam filled with children's tears. that was like off to the side, but I'm not too worried as long as it looks good. I do need to move this white though. All right. Oh, I didn't let it spread. I don't know if that's going to help at all. It doesn't look like it's going to help at all. It looks like it's just kind of like getting all weird in the side. No, this is just like the really slow, like I have like one section of music where it's like really quiet and low. And I don't know why I did that, because usually when it's happening, I'm like, I wish it wasn't this part of the song, the music. I should add some more water. Ugh. It's sinking. Okay. Save me, Linry Senpai. Pour a bit that water. Alright, alright. Let me put some white nail polish on my pinky. Maybe I need to try treating it a little more like a normal water marble. I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try one color at a time again. Or not one color at a time, but one drop at a time. Right, let's separate that. And let's get in here. Okay. I fucked up that bit. I feel like that's not going to turn up well. Polish is a witch. There's one point he thought that the music was a theme for Pokemon. I used to listen to, sorry, I'm looking at this and like trying to figure out what I want to do. I used to listen to Game Chops, and that did kind of have Pokemon in it, like actual Pokemon. What should I do? So far, I've gotten one successful water marble. Welcome back, Danny. I'm figuring out what I should do. Because these water marbles are just not really working for me. I have an idea. I have an idea. It might be a crazy idea, but it's an idea. I am grabbing a different blue because I still think that this blue here is vibrant enough. Whew, today is just gonna be like one of those days where we try and try again. What are you asking, Fluid Art or Smoosh Marble? The Smoosh Marbles always work. Wait, oh, you're asking me if you should do Fluid Art or Smoosh Marble. Well, I always think that people should do Fluid Art. By the way, it's been so awesome seeing everybody try to do Fluid Art and succeed. In general, doing Fluid Art after I made that video. It made me so happy. Because, like, when I first started on Twitch, like, everybody here knew how to do Fluid Art. Everybody that I interacted with, like, could do Fluid Art and were into doing Fluid Art. And so I didn't even realize that there were people who didn't know. And so it made me very happy to be able to pass on the secrets, the divine secrets of the Fluid Art Sisterhood. And it's just such a fun thing to do, and it's so easy to get the hang of. And I think everybody should do it. So the thing about the yellow, the color that is the tricky, or that is the lightest in this, is that yellow. The color I'm having the hardest part with is the cyan and the blue. The yellow, though, is actually kind of opaque, oddly enough. All right, be with me, Colette. Colette and Linnery. Linnery's already with me. Linnery, is there an offering you would like? Can I do anything to pray to you better? You should do Fluid Art tonight and some press-ons. Your friend asked you to make like a year ago. Girl, press-ons are so fucking hard. When I did press-ons for my September, like the biggest winner, one press-ons, and it took me longer than 6 months to get them back out to them. And I was so grateful that they were so patient. It like helps that they were co-best friends. They're Nikki's other best friend. So I think that they were aware that they were gonna fall off the face of the planet to me. So that helped a bit, but yeah. It's so hard because they're permanent. You have been fully appeased. All right. Let's close these bottles to give them a little bit of a break. A little bit of an opposite of a breather. You'd like to ask chat what polishes everyone's wearing today. That's a great thing to ask. Like it's a polished Met Gala. We need to have the polished Met Gala. Oh my God. Cicada, what are you wearing today? What are you wearing? Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually make my base layer this cyan blue, because I think that actually that is what's gonna help me the most. This might fix everything. This might create world peace. Mooncat Tectonic Shift. Which one's that one again? I suppose I could look it up while my polish is drying. Bring y'all over here to the edge. Has my audio been okay? I've been trying not to peak my audio. Maybe I shouldn't find out ways to get the audio to like me more, and then I should just keep it so that it gets peaked when I peak it, and so therefore I am required to stay quiet. Zoya Josie, you just took off River Styx? Oh, excellent. Whenever I'm not like screaming, I just feel like I feel like I'm not projecting enough energy. And I know that's not true, but that's like the feeling that I get. Everyone's been wearing fucking Mooncat. Mooncat, Tectonic. Yes, I totally misspelled that entire thing, but Google was like, I got you. Ooh, it's a pretty one. It's a pretty one. I also don't know what River Styx looks like. Looks like. River Styx. River Styx is beautiful. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that Linry isn't wearing this. But I guess Linry can't wear turquoise or teal or whatever constantly. You don't like... Wait, you don't like what? Tectonic Shift? Oh, I like it. I like it. You're wearing Hollow Taco Tax Haven. Don't be suspicious. Yes, I saw you wearing Don't Be Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. All right. I think this is gonna work. And it better work, because this is gonna be a 2-coater. So yeah, it better fucking work, so I don't have to do a 2-coater over again. By the way, I'm so excited, y'all, that detective board game I've been playing with my friends. We are going to be continuing it on Friday after stream. And I'm so freaking excited. It's such a weird, involved board game. I think this is gonna work. I think blue for the base is gonna work. The Lisa Frank neons work really well in Watermarble, but they are pretty, like, they do not pack a lot of punch in one layer. Oh, new messages are coming. You're swatching your Mooncat order. You've got 4 more to go. Wait, what's... I don't know, Josie. You're wearing Hollow Taco Royalty Skittle, only pinks and purples. What are you gonna wear now? Why aren't you wearing it anymore? I am wearing Orly Take a Splash? Is that what this is called? Sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. Yeah, this cyan being so sheer. Clearly I need a better cyan cream. So if anybody knows a good cyan cream, this is a little bit too blue for like a true cyan, but it's kind of there. This is the kind of color that Isaac Newton would have called blue. I like how that's one of my, like, special things I know now. Is what colors Isaac Newton would have called what colors. Alright, now I've got to look up Zoya Josie. I feel like I might even have Zoya Josie. Ooh, it's such a pretty green. I don't have that. So you want to try the mermaid nail art contest? So soon it'll be beach, please. Never tied down. Currently doubling up your base coat because never tied down states. That's a great idea. I should do that more often. All right, all right, all right. So let us start this process over again. I'm switching out that other blue for Sky High by Cert. I'm so excited to get my Cert colors so that I can try both of their new shades against other very similar old shades. Because both their new shades are like so similar to other shades that I have of theirs. And Mile High Club is very close to Sky High, but I did see somebody swatch it and it didn't match. It wasn't exactly the same. However, I think I saw somebody swatch Fastlane. Is it Fastlane? The new red next to Game Over. And that they kind of did look the same. For some reason, I'm just like holding on to my red polish for dear life right now. All right, and I think I'm gonna make the last color this blue and not the indigo. And let's start. That black in the middle is definitely like having a bad time. This definitely isn't the look I'm going for. All right. Thank you so much for the resub, Really Star. They're so similar, but you're in the Mile High Club. You're committed. Are you? You're actually in the Mile High Club? Okay, story time. Story time. How'd that happen? How'd that happen? How you doing? Hello? Really? How are you today? You came in right as somebody dropped it that they're in the Mile High Club. Gotta ask, commercial or private plane? I gotta ask. I have to know more. I have to know more. It's either the wrong time or the right time. Exactly. It's always the right time to hear a Mile High Club story. All right. I have an idea. Because I think I'm using just like too many layers. So let's go in. I really hope this eventually works out. These. I'll do that again. Let's do yellow again. Let's do the cyan again. Spread these out. I'm going to do the blue again. Spread it, spread it, spread it. And maybe this will work better. That blue's really separating in the middle. I just don't know. What did you mean? What did you mean by it? All right, I have another idea. Bear with me. That's pretty cool. I just gotta figure out what order I want to do this in. We're gonna go in the opposite order. It's all like splitting. Maybe I need to change my water entirely. I need another stick. Maybe I'll just use this Orly. Kind of feel like that there will work. Water marbling the Muppet car was supposed to be fun and good. It's a little better, for sure. Twinkle Tea is discontinuing most stamping polish? Why? Oh, you used to live in Denver and get high. Nope, that is not what the Mile High Club is. Watermarble Rorschach test. All right. Well, I think we're kind of getting there. Not feeling great about my water marble skills after this, but that's okay. I have a lot of other great skills. That I will do some other time. Maybe I need to use a different black, because that black is like really feathering out. Like every time. I wouldn't be surprised if I needed to use a different black. Says she wants to focus on her gel stuff. I didn't even know that Twinkle Tea did gel stuff. This seems like a bad plan to me, but I don't know their business. Maybe if I saw their, like, numbers, it would seem like a really good plan to me. I'm not cleaning my stick enough. I just really feel like I should be, I mean, of course I should be able to water marble. I should be able to water marble the look of this car. And I just fucking can't. Keep my stick clean. Yeah, I will try to keep my stick clean. You know me, I'm always trying to keep my stick clean. Drag marble time? Well, we are almost in Pride. I've never done a drag marble. All right. I'm going to grab a different black polish that hopefully won't do the same shit this one's doing. Black polishes can be so difficult in marbles. Like, honestly, maybe I should have just, like, painted a little bit of black. All right, enjoy your dinner. Let me know when you join the Real Mile High Club. All right, let's close this one up. Let's bring this one out. And let's try this again. Did not mean to put red in first. Just gonna go with the dark blue first. This red is like coming back up though. It's coming back for more. Whoa, that yellow. All right, that black definitely is like feathering out less. It's definitely feathering out less. But my cyan's really feathering. However, the base layer is also cyan. So I kind of think it's going to be okay. And I will clean my stick every damn time. Maybe I need to try to be like less accurate and just use the other more opaque blue. But let's see how that turns out. That's kind of one of the problems that I have a lot of time with nail art, is that I try to be too accurate to a source and it just doesn't translate to the nail art. This is okay. It's got a little too much of the indigo in it, but I think it's like good enough. Welcome back, Jessica. Welcome back. I like how you call Jessica her stream bot. I'm glad I could entertain Khaleesi with that. All right. I think we're getting better. I think we're getting closer to where we want to be. There are some issues here, but I have some things that I want to put over the design. I think it was a little too yellow heavy. All right. Let's get back in here. Let's... I'm going to keep the cyan. We have some blue. Thank you. Maybe I'll just use blue on the inside though, because we also have the cyan backing. I forgot the green. So let's throw green in there. Then we'll throw more blue. I don't know. Fuck it, man. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, this blue is actually kind of working for me. Okay. And actually, I'm just gonna do a 4-way. One time, Danny was trying to say the word foray, and she just kept saying the word 4-way over and over again. And I think we did leave part of that in to the podcast. But she like could not stop saying 4-way. No, it was perfect. And then I fucked up the edge. It's okay though, because I think I can just go in there. This is perfect though. Okay. This is perfect though. What time is it? It's 5:06. Oh my God. I don't have time to go back and redo these. But this was perfect. Honestly though, I'm saying I don't have time, but I'm kind of, every time you hear, you say Cyan, you hear Cheyenne, so I know. Thank you. I'm gonna make this work in 1 hour. Watch me. Watch me make this fucking work. All right. We need base coat. Thank you for watching me, Danny. Thank you for watching me make this work. Because I understand now. I understand what I've been doing wrong. Because this one worked perfectly. All right. So, let's get some of these little specks out. Getting them out. And let's go back in. Starting off with a double dose of cyan. This is going to be the only cyan we use. And then going in with these. This. That. Let me spread these out, because that's like way too tight. But we'll do more blue. Oh, that black is breaking. Just like the last black, it's breaking. More of that, some more blue. If I didn't actually figure it out... Yay! Hello, Wendy! How are you doing? How is your damn computer? Wendy has been having the darndest time getting her computer fixed. All right, I think this is gonna look okay. Let's put it on the pinky. Try not to bash the pinky into the side, which has been kind of the problem the whole time. It's still like, it's like doing weird fluid art stuff, but I'm kind of okay with it over on the side. So we're just gonna like let it be. I am dying in Watermarble. I can't recreate the issue? It's just working perfectly for them? They're just like, it's not a problem anymore. Ugh, there's a hair. I feel like I've really been off my nail art game recently. I don't really know what it is. Alright, I think I know a way that I can fix this so that it won't be so obviously fucked up. So we'll see if that works. Alright. Alright, alright. All you think is maybe your capture card? It might be your capture card. Oh, it's so messy, really? Like, usually I'll be wearing, liquid latex. But I've done so many fuck-ups and redos. But I gave it up. So when you brought it into them, they just turned it on and it was fine? Like, is that what I'm understanding from this? Who knows? Maybe they're stalling. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cicada. Sometimes I get into periods of time where I'm just not happy with my art. And then, like, I'll get into a period of time where I'm, like, really happy with it. And sometimes I'll do, like, a couple of looks, like, in the middle of me not being happy with it. That, like, totally fuck. But I feel like I keep having ideas that I think, like, oh, this won't be so difficult. Like, I have a good plan. And then I do them and I'm like, this didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. No. The outside edge is very much not what I should be pulling in. This is looking okay. I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. Okay, that edge looks kind of weird, but this edge out here looks really good. Just gonna let it dry a little bit in there. So it's a little more solid when I go in there to pick it up. Aw, thank you. No worries. Yeah, I do think it's normal. You imagine the most basic of basic just to keep up with your 52-week nail challenge? Sometimes you got to. That's kind of how I finally got myself to do YouTube. By just being like, you know what? I don't need to, like, do anything fancy for YouTube. What happened here? What happened here? I'm like, I'm just gonna do like regular YouTube videos. And then I started doing irregular YouTube videos. So it all comes back around eventually. You're all here to bully you. Y'all suck it on my level. Honestly, Linry, you know, sometimes it's nice to hear that. I'm not saying that you should say that to strangers or people. Like, I feel like you can tell me my nail art sucks and I'm not going to get too upset because I know in general it doesn't suck. But sometimes it's nice to hear, like, sometimes it's nice to hear somebody else just be like, yeah, that blew. No, Wendy, stop it. Don't have a toothache, you're too sexy, aha. I do think I need more water, so I'm just gonna pour that out. Actually, I think I'm gonna get another cup. I had an extra cup, but then I had to use it as a fake out to pretend I was drinking acetone. Not acetone, just like the freaking water. I had to use it as a fake out. I was obligated to. Thank you, thank you. My thumb looks fucked up, but that's okay. We're just gonna leave it the way it is. That black is really spreading. All right. Let us try this again. I'm probably not going to like pick up from the black side way over there. I think though, right there is a winner winner chicken dinner. Hopefully it was dry enough. Not that I really think that's the problem I'm having. It kind of feels like that's the problem I'm having. That looks pretty good. It's got some issues with it. But I think I'll be able to figure out those issues and like hide them a bit. There we go. Hello, Allie. Welcome back. All right. Fucking A. My hands are so dirty. So dirty. Okay. All right, if we can get one more decent dip, then we're done. This indigo away is not spreading very well, and I shouldn't be surprised. It's a hollow taco. I should have added some, No, the black one over there. It's really spreading. Look at that. That's kind of okay, though. It might be fine. Let's see how it goes. Oh. This needs to be cleaned. Whoa, you're talking about those stamping plates or stampers that are the size of like a whole plate? Those are so interesting. All right. Trying to clean off this stick. I'm not really doing anything though. I'm just literally ripping it down the middle. I think though that I have like some space that's good. I feel like that'll work. Can't believe I'm doing this all without frickin' liquid latex. All right, all right, all right. It doesn't look great. It definitely looks like I pulled it back up and like a very fine film of like another color went over it. I don't even know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this look. No, I just have been doing this and redoing this over and over and over again. And I just don't have time to redo the latex that many times. That's really what it looks like another color. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this because I cannot stay like really past 8. This might be a fail stream. I might just fail today. I don't think I've ever done that where I just failed. I don't know that that's gonna actually help me though. This nail looks perfect. This one right here looks perfect. I don't think that in 30 minutes putting Gonzo on my middle finger is going to help. I don't know what's going to help. I'm kind of discouraged. TBH. Like the last few times I've tried to Watermarble, it's like I've never Watermarbled before. It's like I have no idea what I'm doing. And I think part of it is these cups that I got. They're just too small. Somebody said it should be about the size of a shot glass, and it's slightly bigger than a shot glass, so whoever said that was wrong. Unless you know, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's too late now. I don't have the time. I don't know how much time you think I have. I have 36 minutes. I can't do a fluid art in 36 minutes. Like this is like bigger than a normal shot glass. Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm such a bummer today. This is how I feel like I always am if I can't scream during my streams. I always feel like I just like sound and act like a bummer. Anyway. I should do something. Thank you. Time for a Studebaker. I don't want to do that though. I had such good ideas. I was gonna use this new like bubble technique I saw on Instagram. Now I just have stained hands. It's your fault you drank the water marble cup. It took away everyone's ability to water marble. Basically, I used to be great water marbles. Like, let me show from back in my days of the sun. When I used to do good water marbles. But yeah, I definitely think I need a bigger cup. I actually kind of have an idea, but it's just so late. I just don't think I can do it. But maybe I can. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're gonna try to do the world's, like, fastest fucking nail art. I didn't want to have to do this. But it looks like I'm gonna have to. Right? Right? Let's fucking go, everybody. Let's fucking go. I was thinking from the beginning that it might turn out better if I did this, and I kind of wish I'd given up a while ago. But we're just gonna do what we gotta do, you know? Yes, exactly. This is literally why I need those giant gallons of acetone. They better not actually have stopped making them. Time to set a world record. I did a landscape in 1 hour. I did. All right, all right, all right. Let's... There is a hair there. Probably just a cotton hair. So we're going in with this as the base coat. I would show you my other good water marbles. I probably just need to watch some videos. Just get myself back in the groove. All right, I've got the brush I'm gonna use. Let me make sure I've got the palette I'm gonna use. Where is the palette I was gonna use? There it is. Yeah, hopefully it is just a supplier issue. It was also one of our Canadian friends. That said, they aren't going to stock it anymore. But, or that it's whatever they said. So maybe it's just Canada. All right. Trying to decide if I want to do another layer of this or not. No, Lenry, no. No more water marble tonight. I'm done with water marbling. We're done. It's over. It's over for you hoes. This is, though, going to be so thick and wet, if you know what I mean. By which I just mean we're starting with a 3-coater cream. So there is a non-zero chance that as soon as I'm done, I will immediately smudge the life out of these. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Do quick dry drops actually work if you use them like between layers? And do they fuck up the finish of your nail polish? I'll get you one of these days. Your little dog too. Exactly. Oh, I'm really glad you like the new webcam. I like it. I wish it wasn't so shaky. Because it kind of shakes every time I move. And I don't love that. I definitely don't love that. But it's pretty good. And if Husbando and I start to stream tabletop games, it's going to be great. Yeah, I might have to get a different arm. Also, my desk is really shaky itself. And so I've been thinking for a while that maybe I should, like, weigh down my desk or something. I do. Well, it's not attached to the ceiling, though. It's all on my desk. But the thing is that because this camera doesn't have, like, because this camera doesn't have a good zoom in and zoom out function, it doesn't have optical zoom like my camcorder did. Oh, yeah, that's not dry enough. I need to let it dry a little bit longer. I can't really use it on that arm. Or well, I have to use it on an arm. But yeah, like when I'm filming videos, I have to like keep my hands, like I have to keep my hands away because my webcam is on my monitor and my monitor shakes. Yeah. Yeah, with the webcam, it has optical zoom. So when I zoom in and zoom out, it doesn't lose definition. But when you zoom in and zoom out on this one, it loses a lot of definition. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I do need to let this dry a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy so far with what's going on here. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to try to find a stamping plate with some stars on it. Because I do want some stars. This has some stars on it, but they're not really what I'm looking for. Oh, I guess I can use one of like my celestial like Kelly Marissa plates. I don't need to be looking through here. Are there stars on my mid-century? No. There are not. Alright. I will just go to my Trapper Keepers. Does this have 5 pointed stars? Yes, the Kelly Marissa plate does have 5 pointed stars. And we're gonna need yellow stamping polish, which I'm not particularly hopeful about, but we'll try. All right, let's see if these other ones are dry now. Yeah, thank you. I'm really happy with the picture quality. Just not so happy with the shakiness. But yeah, having it on this arm means I can go in really deep or really close. Going in so deep. So that's nice. But it was really nice in my other one because I could go in really close, but like it was never in my way. Okay, I'm gonna paint the edge here. I'm glad I'm painting right now to my, like, this song that's playing right now really makes me think of like a SeaWorld advertisement. There we go. Okay, the other color that's kind of in the background of this piece, well, there's the indigo. And then there's this green. So let's go in with some green. We have 24 minutes. And on this hand, I'm going to do the green out here by the edge. This green is not very opaque, but that's okay because the green on the car is kind of diffuse anyway. So it's not a big deal. Thank you so much for the follow, Mediocre Nug. Are you referring to chicken nuggets? Are you referring to weed? Or are you referring to my favorite type of nug, a nug from Dragon Age? Because they're all great. But if it's a Dragon Age nug, and you're my new best friend. All right, we got that. All of the above. You didn't consider Dragon Age? That's great. I'm so glad. I feel like I don't get to talk about Dragon Age enough anymore. It used to be like my entire online presence was all just like Dragon Age shit. Well, thank you so much for the follow. If you do like Dragon Age, I have to ask, who's your favorite romance and why? Right now we're doing a look that was supposed to be a Watermarble. And now I'm trying to bust out a hand-painted swirl look in like 20 minutes. This yellow is having a time. I hear that they're prepping for Dreadwolf to come out, which is the next Dragon Age game. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't imagine it's gonna actually be any good. Given, like, the bullshit that people were going through making the game. Everyone's getting your moon cat. You're adding a shimmer and Manny to hide your mistakes? Yes. That's how to do it, Danny. Alright, alright. We're almost done with this, well, with the yellow at least. And then we've only got a couple colors to deal with. All right. We're here on my pinky. My hand is like so freaking shaky. It's okay though. You love Mooncat, you're not ashamed to say it. You're allowed to love Mooncat. I am still on my low buy. So I did not buy anything for the Mooncat sale. And there was nothing that I was like desperate to add anyway. I need to not fuck up with this black. I already did fuck up a little bit, but... There's a number of things I can hide when I go in with the bubbles and the stars. Alright, alright. Let's try to also kind of fix this part. Alright. Did it? Okay, and now we're going with red. Your daughter spotted Merkin before the box was all the way open. Merkin's so pretty. I don't blame her. Alright, red's not everywhere in this look. So we'll just use it as some accents. We can clean that all up around the side. It is for some reason being like not super opaque. It felt super opaque earlier. Alright, alright. Your nails are thick, but they are done. It be like that sometimes, Danny. Alright, alright, alright. Let's try to get this cleaned up. Let me actually get in a little more of a heavy duty cleanup brush. This one's like all fucked up though. But it is heavy duty. I'm sorry you can still see VNL. How many coats did you do? 3? You usually go up to 3. All right. We're back to my dial-up noises. That means we got 15 minutes. And the music loops back around. You got 15 minutes. All right, I'll look in there in a second. But I'm on a bit of a time crunch. All right, all right. Kind of want to go down here with an orange stick and kind of just like scrape up some of that polish because it is dried in down there. Ugh. Okay, all right, all right. So here is the technique I wanted to try. Finally, we're gonna finally try the technique. So basically what it is you take some white polish and you take a dotting tool and you get your palette ready. And you take a stamping tool and put a dot of white polish in there, or a stamper. And then you basically try to like, yeah, you take the stamping tool and you take the back off. And you create little bubbles like that. Yeah. And they look kind of organic and funky. I think they look so cool. I'm gonna do one more on this part. Yeah. I was hoping that the fucking Watermarble was gonna go well. So that I could do this part, because this part looked really fun. And also, like, it can be really hard to find good... If I want above the dotting tool first, but just in the middle, what are you talking about? Like, after I dot it down? Well, that's been sitting there for a while now. A little bit cleaner. If you let it wait for a little bit. Words are hard. Put a lot of polish on the dotting tool, wipe it gingerly on paper towel, and then place it on the stamper. I don't know what that would accomplish. So you, like, take the dotting tool, wipe it gingerly on paper. It's just kind of like a less dotty dot. It might create more lines like reflection image of the bubble, but yeah. Yeah, try it out. Because, yeah, that just picked up the whole dot. So I don't know what effect exactly. All right. There we go. More bubbles on this thing. You're welcome. I'm sorry I didn't understand it well enough. I do have to say that this speed run is going pretty well. All right, get in there. All right, just like one more. I should probably put something on my thumb. I do have some base coat on my thumb. I probably should have done some different size bubbles, but... No, I fucked it up. Okay. Okay. I doubt your idea was stupid. It just didn't work. Ah, I got a thing. This is the Listen to Stephanie Wine stream. I'm just gonna sit here and be like, ah! Why doesn't it work? Okay. Let's get that one out. Perfect. That in there, and then let's like really fucking quickly, really fucking quickly get some stars on. Okay. Oh, I need a scraper. This desk is a mess, and I just cleaned it. Well, that's not perfectly opaque, but I think that these stars will do. I think that this stamping polish will do. Generally, I really don't like stamping in color over anything not white. Kind of wonder if I stamp over the same star. Okay, actually, that's very good. I lined it up pretty well to stamp over that same star. So let's try that again. And there are less stars than bubbles, I think, so... Let's just see what happens, I guess. All right. I'm gonna try to do the thing where you just like lift stuff off with the scraper. Yeah, oops, I accidentally got some, no! Accidentally got some polish up here, oh well. And then I dropped my stamper. All hail the Kelly plate, yes. Yes, she is Our Lady of Lacquer. Okay. I'm gonna do another star up here just because I fucked up an area. I'm gonna lift this up a little bit. And then just kind of like take that over there. So let's go over here. Add a star in the corner. And then let's just restamp it. Yeah. Whew, it's kind of working. Who needs a 3-hour stream when you can just do whatever it is I'm doing right now? Yeah. Could have sold more of that plate. This one's the Moyu one, so it should be still up. She did a very similar one with Maniology. But yeah, she took that one down. Oh well, ask them to take that one down, and then they ignored her. And then she put up a frickin' story about how they ignored her. And then they finally took it down. Oh, it sold out quickly. It's not still on the website? Okay, well that star didn't like turn out very good, but it's okay. It was so funny. One time, Nikki was talking about how after she uses her scraper, she holds it in her teeth. I think she was in stream when she said that. And she was like, I thought everybody did that. And I'm like, girl, you know I don't do that. You see me not doing that on like a bi-weekly basis. I don't know if I'm gonna... Where was this one? It was in here? Perfect. I kind of want one more star. What time is it? Oh my god, we have 1 minute. We have 1 minute. So am I panicking? It's okay if I'm a couple minutes out, but like, you gotta be able to tell the difference between like, am I really a couple minutes from being done? Or am I like a couple minutes plus 20 minutes from being done? Like, I'm still gonna have to put the top coats on these. There we go. I think I want one more star. I know I said I was just gonna do that one last one, but I have a place that I think needs a star. Yay! It's a American time! No, it's a children's year. Thank you, thank you. I want to get rid of that. I just want a star right here. Might as well just risk it all. I actually like this look. I don't think is going to be extremely smudgeable. Because usually just like white and black to me are extremely smudgeable. And this does have white and black, but not to the same level as a lot of stamped looks do. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. We're going in. We are going the fuck in with our people a smudge free. My index finger looks like a fucking murder scene. And stuff is so crowded around here. That's hard for me to get back to y'all so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. This looks like very hand painted, but in a cool way. I like this. This is a vibe. What? I don't even have a Sech Vite to use. I can't even risk it all with Sech Vite. I don't buy Sech Vite. Just gonna put a fucking breathable on my thumb. Oh my god, I just knocked this into my microphone and actually nothing happened. Thank you! I do make great art under pressure. Why should I own Sech Vite? To tell people it's not as good as Glisten and Glow? Alright, alright. We all do a little bit of cleaning around this nail. We need some heavy duty cleaning today. Ooh, yeah, I can read them. I understand why they don't let other people do a raid command, but I also kind of wish that other people, that my mods could like do raid commands. I know why they don't do it. But sometimes I wish they would. My murder nail, thank you. That is my murder nail. It's okay, I'll put like a bunch of oil on it. Alright, let's go in with our Glisten and Glow top coat. I actually can't believe that this turned out as good as it did. It makes me wish I had done this the entire time, but I was just like, no, you're gonna Watermarble. It's gonna look so good. And I was wrong, but that's okay. I guess I'll start doing my outro while I'm painting this layer on. So yeah, Friday is actually the start. Oh no, not Friday. Sorry, we're not doing that on Friday. Because in two Fridays from now, we're going to be watching the Birdcage in the Discord, which will be the start of our Pride festivities for 2024. check out the Discord if you want to vote on the next, on the movies for Pride. We need 2 movie votes for Pride movies, because on the 31st of May, we're going to watch The Birdcage to kick off Pride Month. And then on, I think it's Friday the 6th, we are going to watch The Hunger to bring Pride Month to a close. So we need 2 more movies in the middle, and Danny might also host a few movies herself in the Discord. So we'll see. But anyway, yeah. So these are them. I done good. I think I did a really good job. Let me remind you what I was doing. I wish I'd been doing that the entire time, but I wasn't doing that the entire time. But you know what? I said it. There you go. That's my thought. Anyway, let's go raid. So it's Junk Nail. I'm gonna have to like fuck off like as soon as we get in there, but let's go. Thank you. You're confused by the cabochon, the Glisten Glow top coat. My top coats always get fucked up. They always get fucked up. They always get stuff inside them. Right now, this is a good bottle of Glistening Glow, but I'm going to have to empty it out again. This is a bad bottle of Glistening Glow. It's got red. So if it's the bad bottle of Glistening Glow, it has red. If it's the green top, it means it's good to go and doesn't have a bunch of random crap stuck in it. Those are the cabochons on top of my top coat. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very happy with these. I think that they are very, very nice. Like I said, I wish I had started just hand painting them to begin with, because they look fucking sick now. Yeah, you would never know that about my top coats unless I told it to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for coming. And let's raid Junk Nail. I will be back. Sorry, I'm like rubbing my nose. I'll be back on Friday, and I don't know what I'm doing, but it should be a good time. And there will be a new video on Saturday, and then there will be a new Two Lacquered Ladies on Wednesday. Fucking finally, we're bringing it back. All right. Me too. Me too. All right, let us raid out /raid, and it's Junk Nail. Yes, the raid has been created. All right, everybody, have a really good night. Stay safe, do all that other exciting stuff, and let's GTFO.